Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for November. So let's jump on in. I am going to give the cards a good shuffle, but we'll do something a little bit different today. We'll just lay out the cards in front and we will just instinctively or intuitively pull the cards for your reading for this month. So readings have been pretty good so far. Some have been pretty energetic, and yeah, I'm just excited to dive into your month this month. Perfect. Wonderful. So if you are new here, I do the Celtic Cross Tarot, the Celtic Cross spread. It is one of the most traditional spreads of the tarot. All right. And I will show you those cards as I do the reading. And I'm just seeing if I can pick up on anything in the meantime, in terms of energy, how I'm feeling, physically, what I'm thinking, and just an emotional setting, to be honest. Feeling pretty chilled. So let's dive into your reading. Perfect. All right, sweet, perfect. So, in the heart of your reading this month, you have the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is full of vitality, celebration, love, laughter. So you're really with it. You're with the people that you love. You are admiring and appreciating the setting that you're in. You're probably collaborating a lot, either in work or maybe personal projects. What else am I picking up for you? I'm just picking up fun times and some celebration, to be honest. And also because we are coming into, it has been Halloween at the beginning or the end of October, beginning of this month. So I don't know if you had any celebratory times, if you're celebrating Samhain. Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of fun from this card. So you're in your elements at this moment. I really love the number 3 as well. The 3, it just in numerology does represent, co-working, relationships in terms of, friendships. It could also be a romantic relationship, could be family around you, and just really having fun and collaborating. You've got your fun troop out and with you. In the energy crossing you, you have the Star. I'm feeling that there's a bit of fear lingering in this energy, and that's preventing you from being in the Three of Cups energy. So are you living in your head a bit too much, or are you feeling a bit disconnected and feeling with yourself, not so much to the world around you, but more so with your passions, your presence, where it is that you want to go. I'm feeling a slight disconnection with that. That can be fixed. Obviously, nothing here is set in stone. This is only a message to let you know where your current trajectory is taking you. However, you always have the chance and opportunity to change that. We are always given choices, so it's up to you to change that if you really wish so. So your energy crossing you is the Star at the moment, and yeah, I'm just feeling a slight detachment that maybe you're living in your head a little bit, kind of in a dreamland. Maybe you're just feeling a bit not lost as such, but misdirected, or not quite sure where to go next or what to do next. Or maybe you are feeling like you're in this little tranquil space of limbo, shall we say. Maybe you're just curious of wonder and just not quite sure where to head to, or how to fully be in presence with your community and with your tribe and with those around you. In your recent past, you have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a very mature, very stable character, but also very emotionally stable as well. Willing to hear and listen, but also able to communicate in a way that is stable, is authoritative. You're able to get your needs met, but also able to communicate that. And it does take a lot to be able to do that in such a way that, that still keeps relationships open and, you know, just being purely in yourself and being able to speak your truth. It takes great strength to be able to do that. So I'm really happy to see the King of Cups here. And yeah, I'm feeling that you are fully within the emotional element here, but then moving forward, you are stepping into the Pentacle energy as well. So you're really feeling your feels, or you have really felt your feels, at least in the months coming up to this month. And then you are currently in the Three of Cups energy as well. So you've got that beautiful celebration and that stability of emotional adjustments maybe that you have been through, but being emotionally stable and being able to go out and celebrate that as well. Now moving forward, you have the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles is also being a king, a very stable, very nurturing. I'm going to say nurturing, but in a masculine sense. And what I mean by that, by stability and logically, you know, structurally as well. So stable in the sense of being able to calculate, or, you know, where your money is being spent, how to move next, how to look after those around you. And that's what I mean by stable. So, you know, you're in a place where you're able to give as well as receive. More so, shall I say. I really like the King of Pentacles here because, again, you are still within that King of Cups. You've got the Three of Cups in the center of your reading here. So you've got the kings kind of like sandwiching the energy, but you've got this beautiful stability around you. So the fact you're in this beautiful king stable energy, I think is very warming, it's very stable. It's such a comfortable place to be in, but that's not saying that you're comfortable and you're not doing anything, if that makes sense. You're just in a place where you are able to now do something, because maybe in the past there's been times where it just hasn't quite felt balanced, and maybe there has been a bit of imbalance that has not allowed you to feel in your element, shall we say. In the Crown position, however, speaking about balance, we have Justice. I'm just really trying to pick up the card to show you. I don't even have nails on, I'm still struggling to pick them up. Anyway, in the Crown position, to have Justice. Really thinking of how to balance, how to keep things alive and honest and mutual and stable in a way. So you really, I'm feeling a lot of Libra energy here as well. So you're really seeking that 50-50 balance. It doesn't always have to be 50-50. Obviously, in my experience, 50-50 or having a balance is not always 50-50. It's 40-60, 70-30, the list goes on. So yes, your mind is, you could either be dealing with legal priorities or legal matters at the moment. You know, this could be, it could be maybe claims or insurance or divorce or some kind of paperwork or some kind of law in that way. But also I'm just feeling like how to keep the peace and how to keep the balance with life and work, how to keep this beautiful stable energy but also go out and have fun, which I think is pretty much the key of what I'm seeing here. So you've got the King energy either side, and then you have the Three of Cups, which is the fun loving energy in the center here. So you're really wanting to keep that ability and keeping that alive, and that's totally okay. That's absolutely fine for you to want to do that. And it's great that you're willing to do that as well, not diving too much into work and then forgetting about yourself, and not diving so much into yourself you're forgetting about work. You know, you definitely keeping that balance, or that idea is definitely on your mind this month. In the soul position or the subconscious, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, again, is a very stable energy. This Knight in particularly isn't moving much. So this is why I'm saying it is very stable. Now, the Knights, I see the Knights more of like the teenagers of the tarot, and Knights can be a bit unpredictable. And, you know, they've just got this fun, unpredictable energy with them, but also like, what's the word? I can't think of the word. So yes, in the subconscious, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is very stable energy. And again, between the kings, we have this beautiful stable. We've also got the horse here. Mind my puns. But we've got this beautiful stable energy, very characteristic. You know, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. There's nothing that's going to be completely surprised or unpredictable. You've got this beautiful charm and this very stable energy. But I feel that maybe you're feeling things a little bit slow at the moment. And maybe you're wanting to behave a little bit unpredictable because this moment of time doesn't feel real to you. I don't know if you're getting like a bit of imposter syndrome at this moment. Maybe work is going so well for you, like, how is this doing so well at the moment? Now what do I do? You know, you want to stay in this fun energy. But I really like this. I think this is definitely a bit of a change of scene for you as well, and you absolutely deserve to have that fun with all of the hard work you have been doing from what I can see here. So yeah, try not to get too bored. I'm saying that, and you know, don't ruin it for yourself. But I really like that the Knight of Pentacles here is in the subconscious, that you're wanting the stability, but you're also wanting to go out and have fun. And you know, that's totally okay. There's nothing chaotic about that. Just make sure it is balanced and that it's not leaning too far in one direction. In the advice position, we have the Two of Pentacles. Look, you can't make this up. They are literally trying to balance on this egg. So again, you've got the balance. You've got the balance here. You're trying to balance everything. But the advice is to try and balance everything, which you are doing, and you can keep that going. So just know that. If you're feeling like you're struggling a little bit, there's always going to be ups and downs. The reason I'm saying that is that, you know, don't lean into the struggle too much. Don't lean into the negative, because there's absolutely positive here as well. So maybe if you are going through a bit of tough days, that's okay. Better days are going to come. Keep the balance. Better days will always come. So you are balancing. You are keeping, you know, this balance on the egg. You've definitely got the scales of justice here that are also in balance. So keep this going, because it is really serving you for your priorities. And I'm going to get there soon for the outcome. Now, your external influence is actually the Six of Pentacles in reversed. Now, the Six of Pentacles would lead me to believe that maybe you are giving too much away. Maybe there is a feeling of imbalance here in some way, shape or form. Now, the Six of Pentacles does represent, you know, sharing and generosity and being able to be in a position where you're able to give but also receive. The fact that this card is in reverse leads me to believe that maybe you could be maybe giving too much time away to something that isn't serving your purpose, or maybe is distracting you in some way. Maybe you are literally in, you know, materialistically giving it a little too much away. That could be money, that could be food, that could be, you know, generous or generosity, literally giving something away that could help you at this moment. So yeah, I'm feeling that, obviously not saying don't give to charity or anything if you're a super generous person like that. Just try not to give too much, because that's going to make you feel worse in the long run. And then that's only going to lead to other feelings and sensations that isn't quite necessary. If you just take the understanding, take the message here, don't give too much away at this moment. In the hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Pentacles. What are you growing? You're growing something good. You're growing something big here. Whether it's a big idea, whether this is, I know, finance, this is work, this is a business you're starting, you're in entrepreneurship. Something is big, something's growing. This could be the legal battle, or, you know, if you are in the law sector here at the moment, this could be something that is gaining a reward with that golden coin there. Now, the Ace of Pentacles depicted in this particular deck has a beautiful winding road all the way to this gold coin. Now, this winding road would represent that there are going to be some challenges, and obviously things are going to be a little bit easier, but that's okay, because nothing is ever straightforward. But I also believe that whatever challenges that you may happen or come across, I'm not saying it's going to be like life-threatening or anything, but if there are minor little challenges in the road, that is also allowing you to know what it is that you truly want and whether it's actually worth it to still dive into it. The reason I'm mentioning that is because you do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse here. Is something taking too much of your time away that you're not really that invested in? Try to prioritize what it is that you really want to invest your time and energy in, and that is absolutely going to water your beautiful golden coin here. I really love that you have this amazing bear claw here as well, because that for me would also represent that stability, that sturdiness of the kings that are on the table for you as well. So you've got that very earthbound energy, this stability, it's solid, you're building a foundation, and it is emotionally fulfilling. You are allowed to go out and celebrate, but I feel like there's a few pentacles and there's a few cups here just on the table, but I'm feeling like you want to be able to balance that matureness, that sturdy feeling and sensation of that stability, and celebrate that, which is totally fine. You can totally do that, because in your outcome you have the 10 of Cups. So your outcome is absolutely glorious, it's absolutely glowing. You have a complete emotional fulfillment. You have this beautiful rainbow of cups up here. This is super fun. This is full of celebration. This is surrounded by generosity, generations of family, pets, friends. You've got the whole shebang here. You've got such a cute little puppy down here as well. So whether that is you supporting your family, whether that is you're in a position where you're able to feel emotionally fulfilled yourself because you have raised your cup, shall we say. I'm just going to throw your cups in there. You have raised your cups to be able to celebrate what it is that you are creating. So this month is completely super emotionally fulfilling for you. I'm really excited to hear about the outcome of this. What is it that you're building? What is it that you're spending so much time and energy in that is emotionally fulfilling for you? Let me know in the comments. I would super appreciate that. So I want to thank you all so much for staying with me until the end. If you could like, share, subscribe, or follow the video, I would super appreciate that. If you are looking for a one-to-one reading, you could always message me. My information will be down in the description box below. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I shall see you again soon.